those who become are those who never settle. They know that there is always a better and greater version. So, let me advise you very early, in the name of Jesus and in the name of honesty, return back to the secret place and flog it out this night with destiny. The secret to fame is to forget about it. Focus on his presence. Focus on his presence. Don't be ashamed to let men know he took you from nothing. It's not weakness. It's not, you are not insulting yourself. No. Are we blessed? I marvel at the wonder-working power of God. Literally every day, I see the mighty things that God is doing in and through the lives of people. I am humbled and broken. Sometimes I look at myself and I said, oh dear, what God can do with people who die. Death is the price for life. Death is the price for life. This is the first. You want to be great in this kingdom. You want to last. You want to be exalted. I am telling you, go back and flog it with God. Enter a covenant with God and say, no matter how great you lift me, I will lift you while people are lifting me. You must be the highest. It will never be about me. Thank God for the applauds. Thank God for the good speaking. Thank God for all of the great things God is doing around the world. But in the name of Jesus, as an individual and as a ministry, may we never get to a point where we push Jesus out and we're just holding church, but Jesus is not there. We are doing ministry, but he's not there. He remains the epicenter, the focal point of all that we do. Let Joshua Selman go. If Jesus remains, we are still intact. Let fame go. If Jesus remains, we are still intact. But let everything remain. If Jesus goes, we're in trouble. Is someone learning now? Yes. I show you why you are not seeing spiritual power. Why certain levels of grace. I know you are fasting for 10 days. You are fasting for 50 days. But already competitive jealousy is the motivation for the fast. You are still alive. You will not find power that way. You want to just speak. May your life change and people's lives change. It doesn't happen like that. God is not a herbalist. He's not a magician. There are mysteries in this kingdom. This is why men wonder when God continues to lift us. And then they wonder, is it that you don't like fame? You are doing as if you are not enjoying this thing. My one desire is that you be praised, that you be praised, that you be praised. My one desire is that you be praised, that you be praised. Listen, let me tell you, you have not seen prosperity till you die. You have not seen lifting till you die. When you really die, you will lay up gold as dust. You will not know what to do with it. All this clamor people are looking for, believe me, see, I tell you this, I don't mean to insult your pedigree. There are very successful and great people here. But I submit to you in the name of Jesus and in the name of honesty. I have tasted of honor. I have tasted of lifting. I have stood before kings. The person talking to you is not an ignorant person. I count it but dung for the excellency of his presence. When you die to yourself, God will take somebody's prayer request and give you as a gift. What people are chasing after. Now forever be chasing after you. I'll be chasing after you. And I'll forever be chasing after you. I'll be chasing after you. One more time. I'll forever be chasing after you. I'll be chasing after you. You see, I've had the privilege and honor of meeting extremely successful people. Some of them seated here respectfully, and you know the character of exceptional people by the level of humility in their lives. You will almost always confuse them. It is those who don't have anything that make a lot of noise and misbehave. You will see someone who owns estates, owns all kinds of things, and yet a humility almost to a fault. I remember many years ago in this city, very interesting story. A dear man I respect so much, he took me somewhere to go and barb. That was the first time in my life I was going to be paying that kind of money, or it will be paid on my behalf for barbing. I wanted to say, what is it about the barbing? I mean, give me the clipper, I can barb. How many, what is on my head? For that kind of amount, I won't tell you how much. Boy, it's an amount you must fear God to forget about it. For a haircut, very wonderful executive place. And I saw a woman who was moving around trying to find out. She would see pieces of papers and pick it on the ground and do a lot of things. I was almost saying, what a diligent staff. And someone tapped me and said, don't say that, that's the owner of the place. I said, that's how you know. You can see someone who owns a mega restaurant, chains of restaurants all across the continent. Oh, you don't have this, there's no water, just a moment. And they will run and bring it. Because they are focused on impact, not a name. You have a choice. Focus on your reputation or focus on genuine results. Genuine kingdom results. Please lay your hand on your head and pray and cry in 1 minute. Father, take away everything that makes me alive in the flesh. Let there be that spiritual circumcision in the name of Jesus.